Good day. Our lesson for today is CVC Pattern. This is an English lesson based on MELC and this is for week 5. Let's start. Hi, I'm Teacher Jeanette and I'm going to be your teacher for today. Hi. So we have here an activity. So I have here 4 pictures and let's identify them. Okay? Now let's look at the first picture. And we have, right, this one is an example of a ham. How about the next picture? Great. That one is an example of fan. How about this one? Good job. This one is an example of a rat. And what do we call this one? Very good. It's an example of van. Now let's read. Ham, fan, rat, and van. Now what do we call the words that is only a 3-letter word? Very good. We call it a CVC pattern or CVC. So what is the meaning of CVC? CVC is the acronym for consonant, vowel, consonant spelling pattern. Again, CVC is the acronym for consonant, the letter C, vowel for the letter V, and C for consonant. So alphabet is divided into 2. So we have vowels and consonants. For vowels, we have A, E, I, O, U. So if we said vowels, these are the letters that are vowels. A, E, I, O, and U. While on the other hand, we have consonants. We have B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay? So you need to focus and remember the difference of the vowels and consonants. Remember, vowels are only 5 letters, which A, E, I, O, U, and the rest, it's consonants. Okay? So now, I have here 3 pictures, and let's identify each picture. Okay? So the first one, what do you think it is? Great. That one is an example of a jam. Now, letter J. Is it consonant or a vowel? Very good. That J is a consonant. How about letter A? Is letter A consonant or a vowel? Good job. A is an example of vowel. How about letter M? M is an example of? Correct. M is an example of a consonant. Now let's look at this picture. Is this picture familiar with you? Very good. That one is an example of a bat. Okay. Now, letter B. Is it consonant or vowel? Very good. It's an example of consonant. How about letter A? Great. That one is an example of vowels. And how about letter T? Letter T is an example of a consonant. And now the last one. What is that picture? Very good. That one is an example of a bed. Now letter B, it's consonant. Letter E, vowel. And letter D, it's a consonant. So these are examples of CVC pattern. As you can see, there are only 3 words. And the first one is consonant, then followed by a vowel, then consonant. Okay? So now, let's learn more about these CVC patterns. So let's start with the short vowel sound of a or a. Okay? So it is pronounced as ah, ah, ah. So this can be pronounced by opening the mouth wide enough to release the air from the lungs. So your mouth should look like this. Ah. Okay. So some examples are bar, cap, fat, ham. Now read it with me. Bar, cap, fat, ham. Easy, right? You can do it. Now let's read a word short of words. CVC word list. So let's have first the ab words. Words that ends with ab. So the first one is cab, lab. Now your turn. Now let's have add words. First one is bad, dad, had, lad, mad, pad, rad, sad. Now your turn. Great. Now let's have words that ends with ag words. Bag, gag, nag, rag, sag, tag, wag. Your turn. Very good. Now let's have an words. Ban, can, fan, man, pan, ran, tan, van. Your turn. Great job! Next, app words. Cap, gap, lap, map, nap, rap, sap, tap. Your turn. Great. Next, let's have R words. We have bar, car, far, jar, tar, and war. Your turn. Very good. Now let's have the last word list. Words that ends with at. Okay, I'm going to read first. Bat, cat, fat, hat, mat, pat, rat, sat. Your turn. Great. Now let's proceed with the short vowel sound eh. It is pronounced as eh. Okay, now you try it. Eh. So you can produce it by opening the mouth slightly wide enough to release the air from the lungs. And your mouth should look like this. Eh. Okay? You try it. Eh. Good job. Okay, some examples are bet, ten, red, keg. Your turn. Good. Okay, now let's read words that have short air words. Okay? So, I'm going to read first, then afterwards, your turn. Okay? So, let's have words that ends with ed words. Okay? We have bed, fed, led, red, wed. Your turn. Great. Now, let's have egg words. Ends with egg. Okay, I'm going to read first. Beg, leg, peg. Your turn. Great. Now let's have words that ends with N. We have den, hen, men, pen, ten, zen. Your turn. Great. Now let's have the last word list. We have et words. We have bet, get, jet, let, net, pet, vet, wet. Your turn. Very good. So the next one, the short vowel sound is E. It is pronounced as E. This can be produced by opening the mouth as if you were smiling and releasing the air from the lungs. So your mouth should look like this. It's like you're smiling, right? E. So examples are rib, tip, seat, and wig. Now you read it. Good job. Now let's have words that have short E words. Okay? So I'm going to read first, then afterwards your turn. Okay? Let's have the first column. We have ib words. We read it as bib, fib. Your turn. Great. Now let's have id. We have did, hid, kid, lid, rid. Now your turn. Great. Now let's have the next one. We have ig words. We have big, dig, fig, pig. Your turn. Great. Now let's have in words. We have bin, fin, kin, pin, tin, win. Your turn. Great. Now let's have the second to the last. We have ip words. We have dip, hip, lip, pip, rip, sip, tip, zip. Your turn. Very good. Now let's have the last word list. We have it words. We have bit, fit, hit, lit, pit, sit, and zit. Your turn. Excellent. The short vowel sound or O sound is pronounced as O. O. This can be produced by opening the mouth like the letter O and releasing the air from the lungs. Your mouth should look like this. O. Okay? O. So examples are sob, hop, not, hog. Now your turn. Now let's read more words. Now, let's have words that have short O words. Okay? So I'm going to read first, and afterwards, your turn. So now, let's have the first column. We have ob words. Cob, cob, mob, rob, sob. Your turn. Great. Now, let's have odd words. We have God. Your turn. Great. Now, let's have words that ends with og. I'm going to start first and afterwards your turn. We have dog, hog, log. Your turn. Great. Now let's have on words. We have son, ton, one. Your turn. Very good. Now let's have the second to the last. We have up. We have cup, hop, mop, and pop. Your turn. Great. Now let's have the last word list. We have ot. We have cut, gut, hot, jot, lot, not, pot, rot. Your turn. Excellent. So the short vowel sound it is pronounced as So the sound of the short vowel is like the sound when someone punches you in the stomach. This can be produced by slightly opening the mouth and releasing the air from the vocal cords. Example of your mouth should be okay? It's like that, okay? Sound. Examples of the words are butt, sun, rub, and cud. Now, let's have words that have words, okay? Short words. Okay, we have ub. So I'm going to read first and afterwards your turn, okay? So I have cub, pub, rub, and tub. Your turn. Great. Now we have odd. We have bud and mud. Your turn. Great. Now we have ug words. We have bug, hug, mug, pug, rug, and tug. Your turn. Great. Now let's have on. We have bun, fun, run, and sun. Your turn. Now let's have the last word list. We have at. We have cut, got, and hot. Your turn. Excellent. So now we are going to identify is it the examples are CVC or not CVC. So the first one we have bug. The second one we have bee. The third one we have man. The fourth one we have egg. And then the fifth one we have get. Now, in your notebook, just copy it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then answers only. You're going to answer is it CVC or not CVC. Just copy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then write is it CVC or not CVC. So that's your choices, okay? The first one we have bug, second bee, third man, 4 egg, and 5 get. Now, if you're not yet done answering, you click the pause button. But if you're done and ready to know the answer, click the play button. So let's answer number 1. For number 1, it's a CVC. Correct, because B is consonant, U is vowel, and G is a consonant. So now let's have number 2. Number 2 is not CVC. Why? Because B it's a consonant and E is a vowel. So it should be CEE, right? Next, number 3, man. Great. It's CVC because M is a consonant, A is a vowel, and N is a consonant. Now let's have number 4, egg. So E, correct. It's not CVC. Why? Because E is a vowel and G is a consonant and G is a consonant. So meaning it's not CVC because that pattern is actually VCC, right? And last number, we have get. That one is an example of CVC, right? Because G is a consonant, V is a vowel, and T is a consonant. If you got 5 points, very good. So now I have here 6 pictures, and then we are going to write the correct vowels to complete these words, the CVC words. So we have bat. Okay, so what is the letter that we should put there? Is it A, E, O? Okay, the correct answer is bat. It's A. Okay, next. As you can see, the girl's person here is wet. So what should be the first? What should be the middle sound? Is it A, E, O? Very good. It's E. It's wet. Next, we have a hat. So what should be the vowel? Great. It's A. It's a hat. Next, this one is a bed. So what should be the middle letter? Great, it's E, bed. Now we have number 10. So what should be the middle letter? Correct, it's E again. And now we have a king rat here. So what should be the middle letter? Great, it's letter A, rat. Congratulations! Okay, don't forget that CVC patterns. Here are the examples: ham, fan, rat, van. And then CVC is an acronym for consonant, vowel, and consonants. Okay? Spelling pattern. Okay? So CVC, C consonant, V vowels, and C are consonants. We should also remember that alphabet is divided into 2. We have vowels A, E, I, O, U, and consonants B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay, so those are the 2 divided parts of alphabet. We have vowels and consonant. Thanks for watching. Click the subscribe button so that you'll be updated to my videos. Thank you.